Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Hawaii health officials reported 2 new coronavirus-related deaths on Oahu and 65 new infections statewide today. The state's pandemic death toll stands at 324, with 255 of the deaths on Oahu. The U.S. coronavirus-related death toll surpassed 400,000 today, 1 year after the first case in America was diagnosed. For Hawaii, today's new infection cases include 45 on Oahu, 9 on Maui, 6 on the Big Island, and 5 residents diagnosed outside of Hawaii. Health officials said there are more than 2,000 active cases in Hawaii, and there were 3 more COVID hospitalizations reported today. Honolulu prosecutors have charged a 35-year-old man in a road rage shooting in Kaneohe last week. Aaron Kahumoku faces second-degree attempted murder and weapon charges. He was also charged with 1 count of first-degree reckless endangering and promoting a dangerous drug. Kahumoku's bail was set at $250,000. Police say Kahumoku fired a gun at a Toyota truck occupied by 2 men in Kaneohe on Wednesday morning. The 2 men sustained minor injuries from shattered glass. Hawaii Pacific Health held its second day of mass COVID immunizations for people 75 and older at Pier 2 today. More than 800 people were vaccinated on Monday and another 1,500 were expected to get their shots today. Hawaii Pacific Health officials said nearly all of the nearly 13,000 appointments for the vaccination clinic are full through January 27th. In addition to people 75 and older, the Pier 2 clinic is also vaccinating their caregivers and some healthcare workers. Hawaii Pacific Health said they are worried that the supply of the vaccine will not keep up with the huge demand for the shots. State officials and police are investigating the vandalism of a greenhouse over the weekend that resulted in the destruction of rare and native plants. State botanist Susan Chang and her team found a gaping hole in the greenhouse, along with broken containers, plants snapped in half, and dirt strewn all over the floor. The greenhouse belongs to the State Department of Land and Natural Resources, and officials believe the vandalism happened on Friday night. At least 4 species of extremely rare native Hawaiian plants were damaged or destroyed. Finally, pick up a copy of the Honolulu Star-Advertiser Wednesday and check out the Crave Food section for some delicious recipes for quick dinners and desserts. There's a profile of a Maui baker and her recipe for a uniquely Hawaiian cake frosting. The New York Times kitchen pages offer great suggestions for soups that can be the main course for dinner. And restaurant reviewer Nadine Kam checks out the Volcano Skewer House on Sheridan Street. All this and much more is in Wednesday's Crave section of the Star-Advertiser. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you tomorrow.